We got 3 sheets here, 2 sheets down there, and I'm pretty sure we got storm clouds coming in, so the race is on. And knowing my luck, I'm not going to be able to finish it. It is afternoon of day 3 of sheathing, but I can call this day 2.5 because it's probably, I don't know, 1 o'clock. I'm just getting up here on the roof. So this morning I did some cleanup down there. I cut the boards that I need for the ridge on both sides. Got those cut. And everything, first thing this morning, oh, I also added, you can see here this second ridge beam. So the post on the other side, I didn't cut it down prior to adding the purlins. So I had to space that last one down a little bit, not thinking that I needed to nail off the sheathing. So I had to add another purlin on the top, but it got down to 28 last night after the rain. So everything was iced over this morning. So I kind of had to wait it out to get up on the roof, but everything's good and dry now. So we're going to attempt to finish the garage this afternoon, and then we can move on to the house and try to get that done. So the last video, I know it ended, it was kind of dark, so you can see here from the top, that's that side. I got the boards, those last 5 boards up there are for the top here. I actually need one more 8-foot there, which I forgot to load up, so I'll have to do that afterwards. And then I got my 3 full sheets for over here, and then there's a partial because I'll need 2 partials. And then here I got my ridge pieces, they're 41.5. So we just bought a new jungle gym for the baby, or it wasn't supposed to be, but apparently it is, and it just showed up. What was supposed to be a cart is now a toy for her, and I'm sure she'll ride around in it all over the property. We're all the way across. I pulled up 2 4-footers because there's one like a 1-foot overhang, and then I was thinking that I had enough, but that last one's like 5 foot, which kind of makes sense. So I need to cut those down, and then the top board is like a 1-footer as well. So I did know I was going to be short on the top, but I didn't cut it yet because I was going to see what I was short. Actually, I'm not going to be short on this side because I'm just going to run it right over into the house. So I'll probably end up just cutting a foot off of this, and then it shouldn't affect me too much. Or see if I have a scrap piece that's that same. Could probably use that 5-footer. So I'm gonna jump to the backside now, get that one on, and then I'll go down and cut those. I'm trying to avoid going down because I'm sure you saw on time lapse, I put my sneakers on today because my boots are all muddy. We got a 1/2 inch of rain yesterday, so walking around with the ladders and stuff down there, my boots got all muddy and I didn't want to walk up here. So this stuff has a pretty good grip, so I just put my sneakers on. So when I go back down, I'll have to change my boots, and then I'll change back into the sneakers when I come back up here. But we got this almost done, and then tomorrow is supposed to rain some more, so it'll be we'll have to take tomorrow off. But if this is all done, I could probably do stuff down inside the garage, luckily, because I'll have some dry area. So there's some other things I can work on, some little stuff. So probably work on that tomorrow, and then the day after we'll pick this back up and then run across the house, and then hopefully we blow through that pretty quick, and then we can do the front side of the house, and then we'll be done with this sheathing on the roof, and it'll look pretty different. So jump to the back side and knock that out. It's all done, the garage. So it does, I don't know if it picks up, but it does overhang a little bit on the other side. I'll take my track saw and cut it nice and straight. It's easier than trying to measure and do that up here. It's going to be easier just to cut it straight from the outside. So we got this side all done. We're kind of overhanging the house a little bit, and then this side just dies into here. I got 2 pieces, and I hope they don't blow away in the next storm. But those 2 pieces will start on the house and run that way. And yeah, we're making some decent progress. So we will pick this up, like I said, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so pick it up the next day, and I'm going to continue on the back of the house, running across there and seeing how far we can get there. Well, we're up here today. It's about mid-morning. I think it's like 10:30. We're waiting for this to dry out. So everything got wet last night because it was really nice during the day, and it got cool last night. It's been a few days since we were on the backside. We got, I don't know, another ½ inch of rain, and then it was kind of misting for a couple days, and I think I came down with what Tina has, so trying to work through it. But I'm going to try to work over. I got some boards loaded up yesterday. I'm going to try to work over on the backside to get this done all the way across, and then we have to do the soffits on the other side. Today is supposed to be like 75, tomorrow's supposed to be 70, and then we're supposed to get more rain after that. So hoping I can get this done between today and tomorrow, but I guess we'll find out with how I'm feeling and that. So I had Tina come out here the other day and help me. So I think you can see it here. We snapped a chalk line all the way down, so we got a straight line. So we're going to run our first full board. The porch goes off the back, and it's not lower than, a lot of times on post frame you'll see the porch is kind of built into the wall on the real tall ones, but since ours is just single story 10-foot sidewalls, our porch, I think they're 2x10s, go off the trusses and then they go out. So it's just a slight angle change. I think so our main roof is 412 pitch, and I think the roof is like a 112 or 212. It's not much of a pitch at all. So it's just a slight slope down. So I don't want to put those boards on because I have to build the porch yet. So we snap that chalk line, and I'll run my first boards across that, and that'll get us our line that we need to keep them nice and straight. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 or 8 boards up here that I put up yesterday, because as you can see down there, it's still muddy and messy. So I'll put these 8 on, and then I can put some more up. I'll try to do like 8 or 10 boards at a time, so that my boots are only getting muddy once. So we will get some of these boards moved and get this first one in and see how it goes. kind of cool. We get these flyovers, what seems like more and more lately. I don't have any idea what base they come from, but one of the neighbors told me that they do testing. So we get those jets, and then we get the some of the big planes and stuff that fly low. Can't remember the names of them right now, but it is kind of cool. That happens. Oh man, it's probably been half dozen times in the last week and a half. So not sure where they're coming from, but it's kind of cool to see. Technical difficulties. I swear I hit record on this GoPro more times than not. It says it's recording and then it doesn't record. But I said a whole spiel. I need 6-7 pieces over here. I'll get those loaded up, and then where I have my ladder over here, I'll probably throw up the pieces for the ridge. Like I said earlier, that ridge piece is like 40, 45, 46 inches, something like that. So I'll just cut it with my track saw once it's up here, but I can't do that because I have to cut that post down. And then I have to cut the 3 posts on that side. But as you can see, it's still nice and muddy over there, so it's gonna be a chore walking that wood over. I had a dry spot here where my ladder is, not super dry, but decently dry, that I was able to walk through. But over there is a muddy mess. So I get those last boards loaded up for that side, get that knocked out this afternoon, and then we'll do the top tomorrow. And that's how I've loaded all of these sheets. This is not fun. Tina and I have talked after every task, every step, that we feel like it's the worst. I'm gonna go ahead and say roof sheathing is the worst that we've done so far. It's satisfying, it's all boxed in, but it's the worst process. All right, those ones will be for the top ridge and to get the ones loaded for the other side. And then I think I'll call it for the day. And we'll pick this thing up in the morning. Okay, well, it's the afternoon of the next day. I didn't get started on this morning, but I did load up the sheets last night like I said I was going to. So I got 6 here for the ridge that I'll have to cut down, but like I said, I'll put my track saw on it and run it over. And then I got 6 over there, which is hopefully enough. I may be 1 or 2 short, but I still have to cut down the posts over there. So if I'm short, I'll probably end up running out of time today to load more up, but it'll be mostly done all the way across and ready for the rain that's coming. So I did get my first the half sheet here, so we're ready to run. So I will set this up and start knocking this out and getting over, and then we'll have to tape after that. And as you can see behind me, it's cloudy, and I'm hoping we don't get any sprinkles. So I'm just gonna set this up and start working my way across. Top row is done, as you saw. It didn't take me that long, but it was not nearly as fast as what it was on video. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I have 6 pieces over here, and I have 8 or 2 left over there for 8 total. This is what I have left to do. So I'll put one here, and then I'll kind of stair step my way to up here. So I'll do this one and this one and then the top one, and then I'll go down there and I'll do the last 2 on the bottom, and then we can put one here, and then we'll stair step again, and then we'll see, because this will be 1 2 3 4. Probably get a half sheet over there in the corner. How did it be 5 6? Yeah, so we probably won't have the corner up there, but the rest of them we can get done, and I'll just knock these out because I need to get taping. So if you can hear that, but I did not make it. I got about half of what I had done, maybe not quite half, but the rain is coming down, so it's probably not safe to be up here because this stuff is kind of grippy, but I don't know how it is when it gets wet, and especially don't know how it is when it's wet and there's dirt on it and sawdust and all that. I guess it would get pretty slick, so I'm not gonna drag this thing out. I'll come out here, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I'll come out here the next day and just knock this thing out. So I guess that's where we'll leave this one. Video number 2 of roof sheathing, and only one more to go, and we'll get the roof knocked out, and then we can move to the walls, which should go hopefully quicker. The gable ends are going to be a little bit tough, the higher part, but overall it should be easier hopefully. So with that said, I suppose that's where we'll end this video. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video.